So good morning and welcome to your daily devotion. I think I figured out not to look at the red dot over here because that looks weird. So now, believe it or not, I have Tripp actually sit in front of me so I can stare at his eyes. So I think this works better. We'll see. Who knows? The pandemic probably will be over by the time I figure out exactly where I'm supposed to be looking for our daily devotions. But Tripp, it would really help if you looked at me. He's looking at his iPhone. No, that doesn't help me at all. So a couple of things have been going on clearly in the pandemic. One is that I have not been able to get a haircut. The reason my hair is laying down right now is I just got out of the shower. But by the end of the day, it looks long. And I started thinking, as my hair is getting longer and longer, I started thinking about Samson in the book of Judges. We all know the story of Samson. Samson had long hair that he did not cut. And of course, Samson believed that this is where his strength came from. I mean, that, he was told never to cut his hair, and so he didn't cut his hair. And of course, Delilah, the Philistine, tried to figure, exactly why he was so strong. And then finally, Delilah got him drunk, and he let her know, my strength comes from my hair. And what happens? They bound him, they shaved him, and he lost all his strength. And so I started thinking about that. Why would Samson be willing to give up what God had given him? And it's because Samson disconnected the gifts that he had from God. Samson no longer saw his strength as God-given. He saw his strength as Samson-given, meaning this is all about Samson and not about God. But the Bible says that Samson's hair started growing back. And Samson began to get stronger and stronger each day. Of course, he was blind. Remember, the Philistines gouged out his eyes. But then one day, Samson prayed this prayer. And he didn't pray this prayer because because he got his hair back or he got his strength back. He prayed this prayer because he needed God back. And in verse 28 of chapter, I think it's 16. Yeah, chapter 16 of the book of Judges, Samson prays this prayer. Sovereign Lord, remember me. Remember me. And I think as we continue to live within this pandemic, and our hearts and prayers go out to the residents of Boulevard Terrace right now, and as for some, they're trying to get back to normal. For me, is my prayer for you is my prayer for me, is that we would ask God to remember us. To remember us. Wherever we are, whatever we are doing, just remember us. So I hope you have a great day. I hope this is a great week. And I look forward to connecting with you through emails, through text messages, and phone calls. So I want you to have a great day. I want you to have a great week. Tripp, thank you for sitting in front of me. We'll talk to you later.